he wants to know if it's possible to simply maintain his strength at a certain level. He's 62. He remembers bullshit from grade school about maintaining muscle tone. Uh, so, gist of the question is, he's not in a situation where he is going to ever become more than an intermediate lifter. He's just he wants to train. He's staving off death. Staving off death is what I train for. I don't even like it anymore, to be real honest with you. It took me about 2.5 hours to squat last night because I just dread it. Everything hurts. And it just took me a while to convince myself to train. And, a lot of old guys are like this. Some don't have as much trouble with pain as others do. Some are, if you hadn't only been training a couple of years, you probably train pretty much like I did up to the past 4 or 5 years. But, you got to train. It's not an option. You can't, if you haven't trained as long as I have, I'm not going to quit training. It's more of a part of my job now than it is something I enjoy doing, but I actually do it, and I don't come in every week and try to set PRs because I can't. And what I do is I organize my training into little short cycles, and I'll do an exercise. I'll do rack pulls for a while. I might pull off the floor. I might row, squat, and I'll use little variations from week to week to keep the things interesting, change things up. Try to go heavy once a month. So that's how I've approached it. But Kevin's question is it's similar to that. He wants to know what to do if he's just going to basically be on a maintenance program in his 60s. And I think you probably will do it in a way similar to what I've done. I think you will come in on a monthly basis, and if you're feeling good, go up 10 pounds and try for a local PR. Your PRs will be like on a yearly basis instead of every workout every week, something like that. You'll be doing something a little bit more than you did last month, and work up to one day you'll show up and everything feels good and you want to go for it. Go up a little bit, do a little bit of heavier stuff. But pretty much, guys like me that are just training to stave off death are going to come in and handle a weight every week that they can handle. It may be the same as last week. You may be repeating the same numbers a lot of the times. But if you do exactly the same thing every week, that's just going to hasten the process of you not wanting to do this anymore. You got to have more fun with your training than that. You got to make it more interesting. So there's got to be some variation. What you want to not do is, at the age of 62, Kevin, is you don't want to get the idea in your head that you need to do more sets. That you need to do more sets and reps. That's absolutely the worst thing you can possibly do. Don't do more sets and reps. Go up, hit a heavy triple and stop. Hit a heavy set of 5 and stop. You can handle more reps on your presses and benches than you can on your squats and pulls. But if you start chasing a bunch of volume, you're not going to be training long. You're going to have everything's going to be inflamed and you're not going to get recovered. What's important at our age is to handle the heaviest weights you can with the lowest effective number of reps, 3s, 5s, that sort of thing. But don't do 3 sets of 10 barbell curls. Don't do a whole bunch of chins. Don't do 5 sets of 5 of anything. And that gets the job done of maintenance, so to speak. But if you come in every week and do exactly the same thing, you won't do it long. You just won't be able to tolerate that lack of lack of variety.